Good day everyone. Today we'll discuss inverse trigonometric and hyperbolic functions of complex numbers. Inverse trigonometric functions of complex numbers, we have the following formulas. Arc sine of z is equal to negative j times the ln of jz plus or minus square root of 1 minus z squared. And then arc cosine of z is equal to negative j times ln of z plus or minus j times the square root of 1 minus z squared. And uh, arc tangent of z is equal to negative j over 2 times the ln of 1 plus jz over 1 minus jz. And then for inverse hyperbolic functions of complex numbers, for the formulas, we have the arc sinh of z that's equal to ln of z plus or minus square root of z squared plus 1. Arc cos of z is equal to ln of z plus or minus square root of z squared minus 1. And arc tangent, hyperbolic tangent of z is equal to 1 half times ln of 1 plus z over 1 minus z. First example, we have to evaluate the arc sine of 1 plus j2. So to evaluate the arc sine of 1 plus j2, from the formula that is negative j times the ln of j times your z, which is 1 plus j2, plus the square root of 1 minus your z, which is 1 plus j2 squared. So we need to evaluate 1 plus j2 squared first using your De Moivre's theorem. So we now have negative 3 plus j4. And then we apply subtraction of complex numbers. So we now have 1 minus negative 3, that is 4, minus j4. And then we get the square root of 4 minus j4 using your concepts on roots on complex numbers. So we have 2.1974 minus j 0.19, 9102. And then we add negative 2 plus j and 2.1974 minus j 0.9102. So by adding those two complex numbers, we now have 0.1974 plus j 0.0898. And then we get the natural logarithm of that. So we obtain negative 1.5285 plus j 0.4269. And then we multiply that to negative j. So the answer for the arc sine of 1 plus j2 is equal to 0.4269 plus j 1.5285. Next example, evaluate the arctangent of 1 plus j2. So from the formula, so we have negative j over 2 times the ln of 1 plus j times your z, which is 1 plus j2, divided by 1 minus j times z, which is 1 plus j2. So we multiply j with your j plus 1, j plus j2. So we have negative 2 plus j. Okay? And then we add the numerator. So we have 1 plus the quantity negative 2 plus j. We obtain negative 1 plus j. And then from the denominator, we have 1 minus negative 2 plus j, that is 3 minus j. And then we get we divide negative 1 plus j with 3 minus j, so that is negative 4, negative 0.4 plus j 0.2. And then we get the ln of that, so we have obtained negative 0.8047 plus j 2.6779. And then we now have negative j over 2 times this complex number. So the answer for arctangent 1 plus j2 is equal to 1.3390 plus j 0.4027. Last example, we need to evaluate the inverse hyperbolic tangent of 1 plus j2. From the formula, so that is 1 half times the ln 1 plus the quantity 1 plus j2 over 1 minus the quantity 1 plus j2. So we add the numerators. Okay, so we now have 1 plus the quantity 1 plus j2, that is 2 plus j2. And then from the denominator, that is 1 minus 1 plus j2, that is negative j2. And then we divide 2 plus j2 with negative j2. So we have obtained negative 1 plus j. And then we get the natural logarithm of negative 1 plus j. So we now have 0.3466 plus j, 2.3562. And then, so we now have 1 half times 0.3466 plus j, 2.3562. So therefore, the inverse hyperbolic tangent of 1 plus j2 is equal to 0.1733 plus j, 1.1781. So that ends our discussion for the inverse trigonometric and hyperbolic complex numbers. Thank you.